Hey, brothers and sisters, what's up? This is the Reluctant Nabi back again. All right, on this one, you know, this is when I was looking through my thing concerning the beef with Cardi B, and that she really don't have a beef. she don't have a beef like she don't have talent. So she better be thankful that she's somewhere. She could still be in them clubs. Well, she probably go back to them clubs anyway. That's who her audience is. But anyway, when we were talking about the rap that is going on today, and I sat here to reflect on how did things get so bad for the female rap industry, for rap, period, and all the rest of that stuff. All right. How did it get so bad? And I kept saying that the people in these companies sold out the Afro community like generally the bourgeoisie always do. You get some guys that start a business, and instead of passing the knowledge down like Caucasians do in their community, what we do is we sell ours to not even a high bidder. All right. And the price that is paid for the selling out of our community is heavy on the community. So you got people like P. Diddy, and we're going to talk primarily about Jermaine Dupri, is because he sold out the black female artist in a way that no one ever recovered from. This alternative lifestyle was pushed along primarily by him and men like him. When you look at the beauty of what we had rapping, okay, like Oaktown 357, you know why they wear spandex? Because they moved. They were MC Hammer's dances. All right, you heard? Okay, so they needed spandex. All right, but this is a travesty. All right, so let me greet everybody real quick. Hovorten hardu gudag ola oitebe fasis los. Bonjour mes amis. Kedu bawani konnichiwa. Ni hao ni ama. Sani bonani. Jambo harbayagani. Assalamu alaikum and shalom. All right. Let me remind you, let's get those thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. When you subscribe, click the notification bell to donate to my channel. My PayPal me link will be in the description box. And all you got to do is click the link and donate. It's very easy. It takes way less than a minute. It don't even take a minute. But anyway, along with my email, if you want to holler at me, right? When you subscribe, click the bell. If you're on a desktop or laptop, a drop down will happen. And when you click the drop down, click you want to receive the videos, notifications. All right. And even if it says that on your cell phones. Now let's just get back into this. This started it all. If you wonder what happened to our women in the industry, just take a look at TLC. Take a look at what they did to TLC. All right. Now, this obviously isn't TLC. These are actors, right? But these are actors that played their story. But more interestingly, I want you to pay attention to the wardrobe. That's why I clicked on this picture. All right. When you pay attention to the wardrobe, it was Jermaine Dupri that came up with the idea of buoying up our girls, buoying up our women, thugging out our women. It was his idea. TLC didn't even like it. All right. So y'all remember their first video, right? And then they popped out with Crazy Sexy Cool. Crazy Sexy Cool went off the charts. It was the bomb. All right. They liked that Crazy Sexy Cool. Kind of fit them. Because one of them actually was crazy. All right. But they were all beautiful and attractive. And we never saw that until Crazy Sexy Cool. Before that, all you saw was a bunch of women that thugs wanted to get with. MC Light and all these females start getting on this. You know, you got to have a roughneck. All right. Everybody start rapping about being with men in the drug culture because that got them paid. So MC Light, Jermaine Dupri, most of the female rappers, with the exception of Missy Elliott, was selling us out. Missy Elliott came along, and I was like, wow, that's a very beautiful woman. But then again, the industry, got to her. All right. And so we had a lot of women coming out of this industry confused. I mean, TLC was fine back in the day. Real fine back in the day. All right. The dudes saw them when they came out with Crazy Sexy Cool. All right. It kind of start bringing, sensuality back into the black woman vernacular. This is when brothers had much love for black women. Oh, but that went away oh so quickly. All right. Because then the 2000s, the Obamas, I want y'all to understand, we've been trying to figure out what was the linchpin that caused the black woman to be what they are today, just clearly undesirable. They went from being some of the most desired women. At this point in my life, I could not see myself with anybody else but one of these. As a matter of fact, until I went to Brazil, I never had a relationship with anybody that wasn't a black woman. Which is why my eyes and heart was opened up to anybody else other than a black woman. You see, because even I had to admit that from my younger days to even now, that they weren't really, really good to me. See, I didn't fit that bad boy narrative. All right. I had a few girlfriends, but what I did not understand was how the black women were taught to play the system over the man. So basically, when I thought I had a good, strong relationship, when that baby came, that relationship ended. And I had child support to deal with. You see, that's how it worked. I never had a real love from a black woman. Yeah, at one point I was married, then divorced. And that happened because there was no real love from the black woman. See, I love hard and immediately, but I know how to, let it go. And that was one of, I think I better let it go. Let it go. Looks like another love. TKO. Where you at, Teddy? Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, if he came back singing, y'all, I was running out of the house. There'd be a hole in his wall and in his window. All right. So that's basically it. All right. We don't have this anymore. We have this. Always thought the Brat, Queen Latifah, them women like that were always beautiful. I had a serious crush on Missy Elliott. All right, serious crush on Missy Elliott. Uh, Missy Elliott came out, and then I liked her. Missy Elliott, I still like her old school music. Cause man, all right, with her and Timberland, with the Birdman, all right, they was putting out some stuff. All right, and I mean, you look at the choreography and stuff. Missy Elliott was a bad woman. All right, the brat, like Jermaine Dupri said, broke the million. All right, and her heart was all over the place because the industry destroyed these women as they came up. And now the industry is just choosing women that's already destroyed. They're actually, when he's called Cardi B and Nicki Minaj stripper rappers, that's because they're going into the clubs and getting those women that have a little bit of chance. Look at all the ones that's become popular. They come from out that club, right? And then they promote them and promote only them. That's why you don't hear about the good people. It's all about promotion. So the brat ends up confused. She's with Caucasian men and women primarily after being with Jermaine Dupri. And then I started wondering what this pattern is that after women get with Jermaine Dupri, they just go hog wild, crazy. All right. But the brat was a fine woman, like Queen Latifah. All right. Like Left Eye, like all the rappers. And even before Little Kim did all that crap to herself, remember Foxy Brown? All right. So you had Foxy Brown, you had Little Kim, but they were all pimped by the industry. Period. The only ones that weren't was the ones that came with before them, like 357, like Queen Latifah, all right, like JJ Fad, like Roxanne, all right, Moni Love. Did I mention her? Okay, and so you have all of these. All right, again, the brat was made to be in boy stuff, look like a boy, but this is how sexy she was. All right. But this isn't the brat that we got then. We got tomboy brat. We got bull brat. The same way they did TLC. This is Jermaine Dupri's work. They went away from this. All right. Remember when hip hop was wearing the African emblem, the African flag colors of most of the countries in Africa, instead of gold chains? It was gold ropes, the biggest gold rope you can find, the Mr. T starter kit, and then it went into this. Then you had Tribe Called Quest. All right. You had a lot of the thinking groups. Arrested Development kind of came after that. And then you had the guys, oh, me, myself, and I forgot the name. I have a lot of their CDs, and I can't remember them. All right, but you had a lot of people like this coming. A lot of the females was looking like this. 357, Oaktown 357. And remember, yeah, they stayed kind of thin like that. Cause like I said, they were MC Hammer's women. dancers. All right. And they had all that stuff on. If you ever seen art, oh, remember Arsenio Hall? Well, if you ever seen these man, yeah, you better come in some spandex because you cutting some steps, right? And so you had this industry, right, led by Jermaine Dupri, that start pimping out the women so bad that they got confused about everything that is womanly. They pimped out these women so bad that they forgot about everything that was womanly. Period. No one ever knew how beautiful the brat really was. Some of the people still don't know because the last image they see of the brat is, well, the image that Jermaine Dupri put out there. All right. You have to wonder how many lives did this industry destroy? Understand this. The craziness is you got Chile, who ain't got no man. You got T-Bars that at least have a family. You got that wall coming up. One of the women who still thinks she all that at 50 is hitting the wall alone. At least with T-Bars, the cool one. I don't know how alone she is, but I know she is at least seen as kind of a family person, but we don't know. But that wall is coming for all of them, and the confusion that was created by the industry and those that sold us out, like a Jermaine Dupri, is causing these women to hit this wall, many of them alone, and as a disgrace as people start to reminisce what they were. But the women that's going to be the most disgraceful are going to be your women like your Nicki Minaj's, your Cardi B, and everybody, all the rest of them. This whole crop of women. Because the guys that sold out the first generation of hip hop, women that was really doing some big things, sold out the rest of the industry to the Caucasians, and then they're using this slop to further erode this industry, the hip hop type, to where there's no good in it at all. Sort of like the way that pop music is going. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the description box. With that said, I'm out.